National Coordinator of Gbaja Professional Volunteer Network, Lukman Oyewole, said that the roadmap of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu will create new Nigeria where youth can live their dream and also be part of national building. Lukman disclosed that 10 people in Surulere Constituency 1 have been empowered with 150,000 naira and 5 of them are people with disabilities. Oyewole made this known during Gbaja Professional Volunteer Network on Youth Economic and Social Development Summit and unveiling of Gbaja Professional Volunteer Network Digital Idea Banks in Abuja, where he disclosed that the initiative will commission faculty of research experts that will be of aid to APC flag bearer Bola Ahmed Tinubu being emerged as the president in the coming election 2023. That will change the story of Nigerian youth positively and also put an end to the 22.9 million youths that are unemployed. Also carry out intervention with several state education support on healthcare and welfare.
Basically, the driving force starts with our principal, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, and by extension his own mentor and leader, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whose trajectory has been educational development, youth development, economic development over the years. And so as young persons, in commemoration of 2022 International Youth Day, we know there are a lot of challenges. The unemployment figures as we speak, 29.9 million, youths unemployed, out of school children in the region of 13 million, so many negatives. But we know that with the right ingredients in resource, in knowledge resource, and with the will and commitment, to drive that change with Asiwaju on the ballot, inshallah, we will birth a new Nigeria. Yeah, absolutely. The aids to the speaker, as you know, are behind Gbaja Professional Volunteer Network. In the last 3 years, we've been contributing professionally as aides, and as well, we've been carrying out direct interventions. We've been to several states on educational support, healthcare support, welfare. And so this summit, we hope to birth a viral policy document that can be worked on by the coming administration of Asiwaju. We will ensure that it is presented to him. We believe that he is passionate about leadership, development, economic development, social development in Nigeria. So we are convinced that he will implement those solutions. As we speak, we are at a precipice. We must get it right at this time. And so we need to bring forward the right narratives in policy development. We need to bring about the right topics for debate, not mudslinging, not name calling, not hate speech. We don't need hate speech now. We need Nigerians to come up with solutions. And so the Ideas Bank is, having a window of, bringing up what solutions you have. We will work on them. And we also have another window for individual youth empowerment. We want young persons between 18 to 35 come up with their business plans. We will profile them. Those of them that we can help, we will give them grants of between 150 to 200,000 naira. We have some of them that are already beneficiaries and are doing very well as role models to the youth. We are saying to young persons, stay away from crime, stay away from drugs and substances abuse, stay away from violence. Don't be a tool for kidnappers, for terrorists to use against your country. We must stand up together to rescue our country, and we believe in the candidature of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, with our principal, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, supporting us and supporting the APC presidential candidate. We believe that we will write a new story for Nigeria.
Gbaja Professional Volunteer Network is, the national coordinator spoke to us about what we are doing presently. But the network has been on for the past 3 years. And the core is actually from the speakers, the aides of the Right Honorable Speaker, Femi Gbajabiamila, but it spans out. And part of what I mentioned when we were talking, which we're hoping to include in this ideas bank that we are coming up with, is what we have been using, which is collaboration. You meet with people. So even where projects were done in Kano, in Jos, by this network, it was with working with like-minded people who felt they wanted to buy into the idea of volunteering and affecting lives. So it's not just Surulere, it's not just the Speaker's office, but it's the nucleus starting. The idea started from here and it's branched across the nation. One thing that makes us very confident is the person of the presidential candidate of the APC. If there's one thing that stands him out, is that he's a talent hunter. He likes ideas, and we can go back to his tenure while in Lagos State, how he turned things around and made that happen. And he's somebody that likes young people. And I think that's something that has also followed through from the Right Honorable Speaker, Femi Gbaja, who also likes having young people with him. So we're very confident that by the time these ideas are codified, they're put together, it's something that when we put forward, it will get a better reception than has been gotten in past administrations. Coming together that we've done, we'll be able to also impact on I think to a large extent our own role, like you know, is to get in touch with people. So we're very confident that using our knowledge, using our experience, we would also be able to push it out there. One point I think we missed that we didn't get there, there's going to be a website set up that people can send their ideas in, send their thoughts and ideas in, which will then be put together, looked at.
If you observe over the years, we have been having problems concerning youth unemployment and then other vices associated with youth generally. And then, of course, we've not had any viral policy document that, you know, will ensure that we better the lives of our youth. So now this particular initiative is to collate ideas, recommendations, suggestions, you know, from different people, youth inclusive, on how to come up with a policy document that will better the lives of the youth. That's basically what this idea is all about. This network or the group is not part of the APC campaign, organization. Okay. Now we came up because we are working with our principal, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, as his aide, and then we felt that having brought us all together, we should also come up with something to give back to the society. That's exactly what we are doing.
Well, the take home is what today, as the International Day of the Youth, is speaking for, about an intergenerational, not just connection, but solidarity. A coming together, creating beyond convergence, very significant and intentional interventions through the will of the youth to make a difference with their DNA as youth. Nigerian youth are a very strong polarist when it comes to speaking for a generation and speaking even for the nation. They have a courage, they have conviction, and I believe that the challenge is inspiring direction to come to a place of conclusive outcomes. This year, when we talk about creating a world for all ages, take your age and run with it. Yes, it's good to be flattered and to be called a youth. I'm no longer a youth. What I am, more than anything else, is a voice to the voices speaking as our youth. And therefore, at my stage and with my age, what I want to do is to energize and to bring to a place of very decisive will to do something now. Our Nigerian youth to rise up in a right spirit and to bring about the empowering of their ideas, their disruption, their innovation for national change, particularly in this transition year. The next 6 months, we're bringing in the next presidential representation for this country. And I believe that should become a communique that the Nigerian youth carry forward and establish to the power of their identity.